In this video, I'm going to show you a very bullish Bitcoin data that will affect, of course, the whole crypto market, especially altcoins, and of course, the Bitcoin price. Stay tuned to know more. So hi guys, and welcome back to another Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data, not by hype. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out daily technical analysis like this. So before we head into the Bitcoin price action as well as sa mga altcoin price action, may gusto ko sa inyo pakita na Bitcoin data na of course ma-affect nito yung buong crypto market. And this is the Google Trends ng Bitcoin price action. So right now dito sa ating page, makita nyo, I have a data prepared na galing sa Google Trend. And dito, it tells us how many times was the term Bitcoin was searched throughout the internet. So makikita mo, maraming tao nag-search ng Bitcoin noong 2013, noong 2017, and right now, dumadamay din ulit yung ating search terms nitong Bitcoin. Pero let's look at the data at ano ba may infer natin dito. Kasi if we're going to correlate this with the previous data, take note guys tingnan nyo itong December 2013 peak and December 2017 peak. If you're going to look at the previous data, noong 2014 market cycle, December 2013 was actually the Bitcoin peak. Same goes nung December 2017, that was also the same Bitcoin peak. If you're going to correlate them with the data that we have dito, you would actually notice na nagka-correlate yung ating Google Trend. This would mean na maraming taon nag-search for the word Bitcoin every time na nagpa-pump si Bitcoin. So, dito pumapasok yung mga retail investors, dyan pumapasok yung mga hype, at dito yung mga naiipit na nakikita nyo na late na pumapasok sa crypto market. So, ito yung mga times na maraming mga baguan sa crypto kasi nakikita nila na, oh, tumaas pala ng malaki si Bitcoin, so dapat po sumali ako. So, isa-search ko ngayon si Bitcoin. So, ganun nangyayari dito sa data na yon. Kaya nakukuha natin itong data kasi yung mga tao na na-hype, pumapasok sa area na to. So, ano ba yung mapapansin din natin dito sa data? Well, you would also notice na yung ating current peak was higher than the previous peak. As you're going to look further to the data, the more na tumatagal tayo dito sa crypto market, yung ating peak ay pataas ng pataas. Nagkakaroon tayo ng exponential increase dito sa ating search term ng word na Bitcoin. So ayun guys, papansin nyo na, yung ating current peak will always be higher than the previous peak. Pero looking at the data today, we are still very low as compared sa mga previous peak natin with the Bitcoin search term. So this would mean now we are not yet at the halfway point pa din, nor we are not yet at the peak pa ng Bitcoin price. So this would mean pwede pa tumaas pa lalo si Bitcoin price in the coming days or especially months kasi sobrang baba pa din natin dito sa ating Bitcoin search term sa Google Trends data natin. And if we're going to look at this nung time ng siguro around March to April or May 2021, doon tayo nag-peak dito previously dito sa Bitcoin price. And doon din tayo nag-peak. Nakita mo na nag-decline din yung ating Bitcoin search term noong May kasi doon bigla bumagsak yung Bitcoin price so nawala yung interest ng mga tao. So this would mean na this is actually a good re-entry ngayon for the Bitcoin price action. Ibig sabihin nito, maganda ngayon mag-enter into the Bitcoin price action if you want to invest in Bitcoin for the long term. And of course, since everything is dependent on the Bitcoin price action, of course, damay-damay lahat ng ating altcoins. So this tells us na it's a best time ngayon to invest and re-enter in the crypto market. And also guys, since it's the best time to invest, ang pwede mong gawin dyan sa mga coins nyo is actually to stake your coins. And the best place to stake your coins with interest is actually in Crypto.com's CryptoEarn. So Crypto.com is the world's fastest growing crypto app na meron tayo dito sa ating crypto market space. They also have a Visa card and of course, meron silang CryptoEarn reward na makakuha ka ng interest by just staking your coins. You can earn up to 8.5 interest per annum on cryptos and 14% on stable coins. So I highly suggest na i-try nyo to. And mag-iwan ako ng card papunta sa video nito kung ina-explain ko yung ano ba yung CryptoEarn at ano ba pwede mong gawin sa CryptoEarn. And if you want to earn up to $50 of bonus dito sa Crypto.com, you can actually use my code down below which is GabsCrypto or you could use my sign-up link na makikita nyo sa description dyan sa baba. So yeah, that's for the Bitcoin long-term. Very bullish siya especially for the whole crypto market. Let's now look at this Bitcoin price action kasi previously may fina-follow tayong rising channel, yung pinakita ko sa inyo guys kahapon. And if you're going to look closely dito din, nagkaroon din tayo actually kagabi ng emergency trade. Nagkaroon tayo ng symmetric triangle dito. And nag-break yung symmetric triangle natin to the downside. So, ang technical target natin was actually around the 47.8K or 47.9K. Pero tandaan nyo, meron tayong strong support which is the 48K. And nagkaroon tayo ng very strong support dito sa 48,000 US dollars action natin. So kaya tayo nakita ng bounce. So ngayon, what's next for the Bitcoin price? Well, right now, for the Bitcoin price, let's look at the 4-hour time frame kasi I think that's the most accurate time frame sa ngayon. So right now, we are actually above the 20 moving average. So this would tell us that this is a good selling opportunity na if this is a good take profit area. However, the Bitcoin price can still go higher kasi we actually have this resistance forming dito sa Bitcoin price. So pwede tayo mauntog dito. So if I were you, I highly suggest na i-follow nyo itong resistance na nag-form dito sa ating 4-hour time frame or actually makita nyo sa salatan time frame. So dyan tayo pwede mag-resist for the Bitcoin price. So you should watch that one out. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, hindi pa tayo overbought. So pwede pa tayo umakit dyan actually. Pero take a look at this guys sa ating Bitcoin price in the daily time frame. So diba previously sabi ko meron tayo ditong Bitcoin bearish divergence sa daily time frame. And sabi ko sa inyo, you need to be very patient and be careful with this price action. Kasi if you're going to look at this, it's very crucial na yung ating area dito kasi kailangan natin ma-break dyan. Kasi kung nauntog tayo dyan, pwede tayo mag-decline at magkaroon pa ng isa pang dip. Pero right now, the Bitcoin price is actually trying to break out from this RSI resistance. So if nagkaroon tayo ng daily candle close tomorrow dito above the resistance ng 8 AM, then I think pwede nang patuloy-tuloy yung ating price action dito. Provided that mag-close yung ating Bitcoin price na yung RSI is above the resistance. So yun yung kailangan nyo tingnan hanggang bukas at kailangan nyo siya i-monitor before entering into other trades for the very long term, especially kung malaki ipapasok nyong pera. Kailangan nyo i-watch out to further closely bago kayo mag-enter. So yeah, that's the Bitcoin price for the daily time frame. Let's also dive into the weekly time frame kasi nagkaroon din tayo ulit na isa pang weekly close above this 21-week EMA, meaning na ito yung ating bull market support band. So right now, we are starting to hold strong support dito sa ating 21-week EMA. And yun nga, previously 50-week MA yung ating strong support. So nakuha tayo dun ng bounce exactly. Pero ano ba yung magiging next action natin dito? So ang magiging next action natin dito is by drawing a Fibonacci retracement. So gawa tayo ng Fibonacci retracement dito from the previous high up to the lowest low. Makikita mo na ating next resistance is actually just around the corner, which is the 51,000 US dollars. So right now, I think ang pinakang malaking resistance na kailangan i-break ni Bitcoin price is actually the 51,000 US dollars. So yun yung kailangan nyo i-monitor ngayon on top of the bearish divergence and of course yung RSI resistance na nag-form sa daily time frame. Yun yung kailangan nyo i-watch out ngayon. Kailangan nyo maging very cautious dito sa ating latest movement kasi possible na mauntog tayo dyan and of course ma-affect yung altcoins natin. Looking at Ethereum naman, for Ethereum, we are also forming this somewhat of a sideway channel, sideway action. Pero guys, if na-break natin itong resistance na to, then I think pwede tayo mag-pump higher for Ethereum. Kasi ang tagal-tagalan natin dito nag-stay kay Ethereum. Kasi alam nyo guys, as you all know guys, the more na nagko-consolidate tayo ng sideways action, dun tayo usually nakita ng pump. So right now, you need to watch out for this action very closely. Kailangan natin mag-hold support dito sa 3,300 US dollars in order to remain bullish for Ethereum. But yeah, ang laki ng potential nito kay Ethereum kasi 3 weeks na tayo nagiging stable dito for the price action. Speaking of stable movement, let's talk about Cardano. Kasi diba, as you could recall guys, Cardano has this habit of being stable for a very long time. In fact, naging stable tayo dito for this price action for a very long time. And look what that cost. Nagkaroon tayo ng malaking pump dahil dun sa stable action na yun. So yun yung sinasabi ko kanina sa Ethereum na kailangan nyo abangan kasi possible na if na-break natin yung certain resistance, possible na tuloy-tuloy ating price action natin for that Ethereum price action. So, let's look into Cardano. So, right now, sabi ko sa inyo, di ba kahapon, kailangan natin ng daily close above na 2.45 area in order to confirm na tuloy-tuloy na ating bullish move. So, right now, nagkaroon tayo ng daily candle close. So, ang next technical target natin is actually the 3.37 US dollar area. So, 3.37 US dollar area is ating next action provided na nagko-consolidate si Bitcoin and Ethereum. So right now, ang kailangan mangyari is for Ethereum to consolidate as well as Bitcoin pumping and consolidating para makita tayo ng pump dito sa Cardano price action. And also, marami ako nakita na nagtatanong kung paano ba kayo mag-re-entry sa Cardano. Well, ako ang honest opinion ko dito, the best way to re-enter in Cardano is by actually following the 20 moving average in the early time frame. Kasi if you're going to look at this, more often, dun tayo nakuha ng bounce sa ating 20 moving average kasi makita mo na dun tayo nag-bounce. So, if you're asking for a good re-entry for the Cardano price action, I highly suggest na abangan nyo yung 20 moving average dito sa early time frame or kahit sa 15-minute time frame man lang, kasi yung 20 moving average can be a good re-entry point for this Cardano price action. So ayun guys, if you want to enter into Cardano talaga, follow the 20 moving average in the hourly time frame. And lastly, let's talk about Axie Infinity before we end this video. Pretty much sideways action pa din tayo kay Axie Infinity, not unless we break this $79 resistance area. So ang sabi natin, kailangan natin ng 4-hour candle close above the $79 area in order to confirm na tuloy-tuloy na yung price action natin. So ngayon wala pa tayong candle close above, so I expect somehow more consolidation, not unless magkaroon tayo ng candle close above the $79 area. Kasi if na-break natin sa $79 area, then of course, ang next target natin is around the $95 area. So ayun guys, if you find this video useful and informative, please give this video a like. And if you want to see more contents like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next video and bye-bye for now.